A few years ago, we came out with the loot bag. Now this bag is a overbuilt, very durable drawstring bag that doesn't really have any particular tactical use case other than the fact that it was just a cool bag. Now, since we released the first loot bag, we have decided we wanted to turn the bag into something a little bit more useful for the customer. What we have here is the T.REX Packable Loot Bag. So it's still called the loot bag, but like I said, it is no longer just a swag item. This is something that we designed with a specific purpose in mind, and that purpose is to be something like an SSE bag. So that's a sensitive site equipment bag. So the idea behind this bag is to be able to pack it up nice and tight, throw it in another backpack, or throw it into the cell of your cummerbund and be able to deploy the bag, open it up, and be able to stuff some items in it if you needed to on the fly. Or you can use it as kind of like a swag item. You can use it as a bag for a change of clothes, your gym equipment, for some tools, whatever the case may be. Or even if you have a tablet or a laptop, something small, you can throw it in there and use it as your everyday carry bag. So what we got going on with this bag, it's an extremely simple bag. And currently we're offering it in coyote and black. As more colorways become available, we are going to try and offer the bag in more colors, but this is a 200D fabric bag, so the options for colorways are kind of limited just due to the material availability. So, so with the bag, with the black and tan, we'll just go through both of them just so you guys can see them. Obviously, the colors of the bag don't change the design of it, but when you open up the bag, you're going to have one big pocket here, and you're going to have an orange high-vis panel. And behind the orange vis panel, you have a little sleeve here, so that could be where your laptop goes or something like that. Now, two notes, because this is a packable bag, there's no padding on the bag, so if you are putting something electronic back there, just keep that in mind. So just be careful with it. That's all I got to say there. So, and then other than that, you're just going to have this pocket here, and this is actually where the bag is going to pack in, and I'll demonstrate that once we get to it. And on the other side of the bag that is going to touch your body, you have your two shoulder straps. This is going to have the same padding and same material as our sling. So it's very comfortable, it's very slim, low profile, that sort of thing. And then you're also going to have a handle for you to carry it, hang it on, or anything like that. Now, when you're packing this bag up, it is extremely simple. All you're going to do is tuck the bag into this pocket. So if you have the bag in this configuration right here, as in you're using it, all you're going to do is stuff the bag into this pocket like this. So you're basically just going to turn this pocket inside out. And there you have it. So that took me about 20 seconds to pack this guy up. And you can do it a little bit more in a more controlled manner per se, to get it to be a little bit more evened out in here so you have a perfect square, perfect rectangle, but as you can see, you can do it pretty quickly. Now, we did size this to fit into the rear cell of our cummerbund. So if you have one of our plate carriers or one of our cummerbunds, that 762-ish size cell, we designed this bag to be able to fit into that cell. So to demonstrate that real quick, probably going to want to take this off or just loosen it up if you're going to use this rear cell for this bag, just because it's going to max it out. I'm just going to take it off just for demonstration purposes. There you have it. So it fits in our rear cell pretty nicely. And if you just want to deploy it, you just have this little tab here, you just pull it down, and now you have a backpack that you can stuff things in, wear it over your plate carrier, wherever the case may be, and you're good to go. So that's about it with the packable loot bag. Other than that, we're just got to talk about adjustments. So this is just a normal strap adjustment that you would find on any other backpack. There's some one wrap at the end of the material here that you can wrap up to make this as tight or as loose as you want. Regardless of how tight or loose you have these straps, it's still going to be able to pack into the pack up pretty nicely, so nothing to worry about there. And one thing to note about the coyote, if you're going to get the coyote color, is that you will see the orange through the material just because of how thin the material is. With the black, as you can see, you can't really see through it. So if you're worried about that, I would just go with the black one. So if you guys have any questions regarding this bag, any questions about what will fit in here, what we recommend, what kind of equipment that you should put in here, just go ahead and shoot us an email at team@trexarms.com and we'll be happy to help.